السلام عليكم ورحمة الله، يا أهلا وسهلا بأفخم وأغلى متابعين في العالم، متابعين برنامج دردشة بزنس على قناة عرب جي تي بودكاست. حلقة جديدة من معرض بروكسل للسيارات، واحد من أقدم وأهم معارض السيارات في العالم، عمره أكثر من 102 سنة. اليوم احنا موجودين على منصة ستيلانتس، وجنبي حديث وحوار راح يكون شيق جدا عن علامة ألفا روميو وعلامة مازيراتي، مستقبل الشركتين، أبرز منتجات عندهم، ومين أحسن من السي او للشركتين مستر سانتو ميتشيلي. Good evening. Pleasure meeting you. Thank you for having us today at the Alfa Romeo stand at the Brouxel Auto Show. Let me start with what happened today. I saw a lovely presentation, amazing reception for the beauty behind us, the Giulia limited series. Let it have it as an opening for our video.
Let's say this was the first meeting, the first presentation in 2026, starting from here in Brussels. It's an important salon for us. We started today with the presentation of our result in terms of sales for the Alfa Romeo brand that are very good. In 2025, we delivered 19% volumes more than the previous year, 2024. It's a good result. This is coming from all the regions, especially from Europe, where we delivered 29% more volume. Not only from Italy, you know that we have the core of the business here in Italy, but all the other countries in Europe did a very good job. So I'm super satisfied. Suffering a bit in North America, particularly US, but let's say now that we have stabilization of the tariffs, we are recovering because North America is an important market for us. Middle East is delivering very well. 20% more than 2024.
Specifically on the Alfa Romeo.
Exactly, talking about Alfa. And then India and Asia Pacific, 51% more. So very good job done. What I would like to do also in 2026 is to follow this path. We have here the range that I think that can support commercial performance. Junior is going very well. We delivered 60,000 units since the launch of the car, so we are absolutely satisfied about the commercial performance, and the customers are absolutely satisfied. And then also the new tonale is the new tonality, so that we are presenting for the first time here in Brussels, apart Italy, but it's the first time that out of Italy we are presenting the new model. We changed the face of the car totally. Now it's more, let's say, in the line of the family feeling of Alfa Romeo. There are new interiors, all in Alcantara, black and white, new wheels, new colors. So I count on this model for the performance of 26. And then we have Giulia Stelvio. We will keep in our range Giulia Stelvio until the end of 2027. And then in Q1, we are going to reopen the orderability of the quadrifoglio, because at this time it's closed. We were deciding to close the orderability, the possibility to sell the car. But we are receiving strong requests from our dealers, from our customers, asking for the quadrifoglio. So you see here the collezione, the quadrifoglio collezione. That is the first result of the job done under the umbrella of Bottega Fuoriserie. That is the collaboration between Alfa Romeo and Maserati. It's the first car done together with Maserati. And then you can see here this
Giulia.
Fantastic Giulia. This is the result of the job done together with Luna Rossa. Okay? We presented already this program months ago. Yeah. And we are collaborating with Luna Rossa because we are Italian, both. We are in love with big passion when we look at quality, technology of the car. This is not a sponsorship. This is a partnership. Because it seems strange, but we are putting together different experience coming from the sailing and from the automotive. So vice versa. Yeah. It's unbelievable the job that you're doing.
This is an amazing project, and I think this kind of collaboration should be more and more, and it will definitely enhance the business of Alfa Romeo and the brand image in front of everyone. My next question goes to Maserati. What's the status with Maserati? Maserati in our region, at least as far as I know, it's not doing so good. We haven't seen some really strong projects here, nothing to replace the quattroporte, modernized SUVs. I want to hear more from you. What's the future of Maserati?
Thank you for this question. Okay, Middle East is an important region for us. we had a meeting 10 days ago, 15 days ago in Middle East, because after the job we did in 2025, fixing everything was necessary to fix for the Maserati, now we need to re-engage our network. And we decided to put our faces in front of the dealer. We need the dealer because they are talking every day with the potential customer. So we start this trip from Dubai, exactly from Dubai, where we meet already
with all the distributors.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So, and
From
we,
the region.
exactly. So we found immediately the agreement because they love, like you are saying, to Maserati for the story, the glory, the legacy of the brand. It's similar to Alfa Romeo. Okay. Now going to Maserati for the future, we need to consider the fact that, of course, we are suffering a bit because we are not in the E segment when we look at Levante, Quattroporte, or Ghibli. But we have already a nice range of cars, starting from the Grecale, Gran Turismo, Gran Cabrio, MC Pura, GT2 Stradale, Extrema. So we need to restart from the models we have, and of course, we can imagine a different future. But we need time. Develop new model for the future.
No plans to do collaboration in-house between
Alfa Romeo and Maserati.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we are really collaborating.
No. I mean to a different level, or maybe with several other parts of the group, or maybe doing a collaboration on a different scale with a group to enhance Maserati faster.
Thanks again for this question. I have the honor to follow Maserati and Alfa Romeo brands in Stellantis. When I look at the range, Alfa Romeo has to do a specific job in the premium environment, in the premium sector of the industry. Maserati is luxury, so there is not overlapping between the two. When you look at the entire range, I love to see that we go from Junior through Newtonale, Giulia and Stelvio. In this point, there is the touch point between Maserati and Alfa Romeo because we start with Grecale, that is built from this similar platform. So there is already collaboration because the platform of Grecale is coming from the Stelvio. Then there's Grecale or the other Maserati models. We are already collaborating. That's the right word. Collaborating between Alfa Romeo and Maserati to build the future of new models.
My next topic goes to technology, screens. In a world where with Alfa Romeo, with Maserati, the image, the DNA of an Italian, European luxury. You guys have an amazing fancy designs through history of Alfa Romeos. The DNA is there, anyone can see it. How do you view the future of both brands?
Yes.
In a world where people now measuring you on a size of a screen or whether you have extra lidars or extra third row, or maybe we need it only fully electric, or we need it REEV technology.
Yep.
Where do you decide the DNA goes here between Alfa Romeo and Maserati?
So, for what's sure is that the environment is asking to do something. So we can't forget the BEV to respect the environment. We always start from the seat of the driver because we start creating new cars starting from this position, okay? Of course, when we look at Maserati, we need to consider our story. It's Gran Turismo. What does it mean? Means that I would like to have the pleasure to drive the Maserati white. But as soon as I want power, I can push the throttle and I can have all the power I want, okay? Alfa Romeo is another word because it's an accessible sport car. Again, there is not overlapping, okay? So that's the way in which I'm asking to my team to develop the product for the future. Let's start from the driver.
I would love to thank you very much for your time for the day. Wish you the best of luck and looking forward for 2026 results. Hopefully more and more sales, hopefully to see more and more products coming out from both Alfa Romeo and Maserati.
I'm sure coming to your country that we can do a very good job in Dubai, in all this region. Because looking at Maserati, look at Alfa Romeo, I think we have the good product to stay there.
Wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much for your time. مشاهدينا الكرام شكرا جزيلا لمشاهدتكم. أتمنى تكون المقابلة أعجبتكم. لا تنسى تكون عامل سبسكرايب بقناة عرب جي تي بودكاست في الأعلى، واكتبوا لنا بخانة التعليقات رأيكم بكل صراحة بالعلامة التجارية مازيراتي وألفا روميو، ورأيكم بشكل عام هل العلامتين هدول رح ينجحوا خلال السنوات الخمسة القادمة في ظل المنافسة اللي انتم شايفينها. اكتبوا لنا بخانة التعليقات. شكرا لكم، شكرا لمشاهدتكم، السلام عليكم.